Okay. Oh, let's turn this music down. Hopefully this time YouTube won't have a hissy fit getting royalty-free music. Right, anyway, so Ravenholdt. You have to go to Blackrock Mountain to go to Blackrock Spire, but I am here at Iron Summit. There's a post box here, so if you've got haven't got Katie or an engineer or Nightborn and you haven't got a post box or anything, this is the baby you want. It's not that far away. So let's go inside and I'll show you where Blackrock Spire is. The way I remember it is it's the light door. If you look around, there's only one door that's light and blue. The rest of it's all orange, so come in. And there it is. Okay, always get these because why not? This is not part of my route though, but the route starts a little way in. Starts here. Just mark that one as first pack of mobs. So we come round, so you just jump down here. I would normally go right, but to add a bit of time to my route, I go up here and just a little bit out of the way, just to add a 30 seconds or so onto the time, because you've got like 10 to 15 minutes before the pockets reset, so you can pickpocket them again, because that's what you want to do. Not kill anything, just go around picking the pockets of all the mobs on this route. One of the things I would say early on, because you've got to do 1,400 of these boxes, take breaks, go make a cup of tea, go make a cup of coffee, or get a snack, or watch something. I either play music or I watch Rick and Morty or some sort of show, or even talk to people like on Discord, talking to the guild members and stuff, just to make time fly a little bit better, so you're not controlled. But we'll do a full lap and then I'll show you the alternatives you can do. So picking up a nice batch of heavy lock boxes. There are normally spiders here, but as I was in here earlier, I've killed some of them because there was a rare, and I always kill rares just to get something shiny. Temptation is too much. But let's keep going. When you first get to the ogres, a good thing to remember is this is where we're going to turn around, sort of like a U-turn, and into that door. I am doing this in assassination spec. You can do it in any spec basically. The only requirements is that you can pickpocket. So as long as you can stealth and as long as you can pick a pocket, that is what you need to do to get these. If you're doing the insanity title on a character that's not a rogue, you must level 1 or have a really nice friend. That will do this for you, but it does take a long time, so you'll be spending a lot of gold. These cannot be put on the auction house, and they can't be put on the auction house, but they can be traded and they can be put in the mail. So as long as they're on your server, they can get them to you. But I would recommend just leveling a rogue. It doesn't take too long nowadays, especially with the corona buff that we've got to the Winds of War or whatever it is to level faster. And heirlooms took me just over 2 days to level to 120. Always jump here, there is a gap. So you see I'm getting a nice lot of block boxes, or junk boxes as they're called. Oh, let's turn this music down a little bit, it's a bit much. Always find that royalty-free music is a little bit louder than normal music. One lap of this should take you roughly 10 minutes. This is going back on myself now. And then we want to drop down just before this bridge. Start on the ogres. There's a rare ogre. For some reason the rare ogres, if you mark them, they do not show up from miles away, but the normal ogres do. So mark an ogre there, and then when you're coming back on yourself, you'll see that at the through the tunnel. I'll do 2 laps so you can see what I mean about the X, and it just reminds you that you've got to drop down and to continue the route. So we pickpocket all these ogres. If you're new to rogues, don't be afraid of doing this. I mean, I'm not very good on a rogue. I've not played a rogue since Wrath of the Lich King, which is a long time ago. And it's the simple things to remember. Don't walk through a mob. You're invisible. Well, you're not completely invisible, but don't walk through a mob because you are technically still there. And don't stand too close when you pickpocket them. Dogs, you got to be a bit careful of. They can, obviously smell and stuff. So stand at max distance. These mobs are some of the worst. But if you do aggro them, like aggro that one by standing in it, just vanish. And we're good. Oh, get him. This route does go like around on itself a few times where you're overlapping yourself, but I did do a route where you didn't come into this room, but it made sense to come into this room because I was going too fast and the pockets weren't resetting. So adding little bits on here and there just gives it a little bit more time for the pocket to reset, so you can pick it again on your next lap. Plus, seeing different colours as you're going around helps you from going absolutely insane. But as you go around, just find spaces where you can just stop, pick a few pockets, go. Pick a few pockets, go. We're coming up to 3 or 4 mobs here. 4 mobs. Stop here. I can pick all 4 of these in one go. Move on. We're coming up to the start again. The distance you can pick a pocket is quite a distance. So as we're coming up to the start, I normally wait until my bags are full, and then these pockets are reset. See, I only wait till my bags are full. I've already done a few laps, so you're getting a load of junk and a load of stuff, but it's good. Just wait till your bags are full. Then I summon Katie because I've got the Katie toy. If you're an engineer, you can use an engineering toy, or if you're Nightborn, I think to get a thing. I think one of the races do. I think it's Nightborn or something. But and go through. So this is the second lap I'm doing. dropping down, going over here first. Remember, keep hydrated and doing different things while you're doing this. You can sort of switch your brain off and continue to do this stuff. Oh shit. Yeah, can't switch your brain off too much as you end up pulling a mob, but still. Killing these mobs do not drop the boxes, so don't do that. But if you kill too many on your run and you think you're losing out, run outside and reset. Don't kill any bosses, and all the trash will stay there. And we can continue to get pockets. This dude here will either be at the start of this run, all the way back there, or there. It really depends, it doesn't matter. But the mobs will change places every time you reset. It's one of the only dungeons that I know, probably others that do this. I've never really noticed, but because I've been in here so much, you kind of notice where all the mobs are, and they change places. So we're going up here, through here. We're going to the ogres. You can see the stats all the way over there. It's close. So yeah, when we first get to the ogres on our thing and the fireplace, it's where we do a U-turn. When I first started trying to learn this, or trying to find a route, this place here I couldn't go through, and I marked this dude saying, hey, this is where you go up. This patrol is over there. I probably missed that one this time, but it's only one mob. Let's say this is a starter. Well, this is where you get from Revered to Exalted. You can only do it by getting these lockboxes. To get to Revered, you want to go and kill the Dabyrie Farmstead in the new place, or the old place, which I didn't like doing the old way. The original way even was it's a Rathi Highlands and the mobs up there. I'll point it out on the map when I finish the slap so you don't get confused or stopping halfway through. But yeah, it's the new version, the BFA version of Rathi Highlands, where we do the Warfront. But do it in the Warfront time, and there's this Farmstead, and there's farm machines that you can kill, the harvesters. And then the humanoids up by the farm itself. If you get two people and do it in a group, one can do the machines and one can do the humanoids, and they instantly spawn. So you can just keep, farming that stuff up really quickly. I always found groups doing my farm for the insanity because it does go a lot quicker. If you're doing your Steamwheel Cartel rep, that in a group of 5 instant respawns can do that in about 4 days. This is where I'm going back on myself again, and you can see that X down here, the X, so it means I'm going to drop down to meet the X. It's just down here. Remember, just before that bridge on the way back, drop down, get the ogres again. Off you go through. I mean, You will go through this hundreds of times, picking hundreds of pockets. Depending on how good your RNG is, you get like 10 to 20 per run. So that is a very big variance in how many you're going to get. But to be honest, don't count the numbers, you'll go mental. I mean, if you do notice you're not getting very many boxes, I have gone out and reset the entire dungeon. And, you know, that resets all your counters and things. Hoping for a little bit better RNG. But as I'm getting nice amount of lockboxes from all these things, I am just leaving it alone. Coming back on myself again. These trolls do start walking around and swapping places and all sorts, even when you're not resetting. So just be careful that one's not going to walk through you and you might aggro them. Oh, nearly. See, that was the door I come out and went round to there. So I'm just picking up these ones. I started the insane grind probably 2 weeks ago. And why I did it? Because I've always wanted the title, and I thought it was pretty cool to do something like this. And I did it, you know, during the quarantine and the end of expansion. There's not a lot to do. I mean, I'm only really logging in for rep, not for rep, for raids nowadays, or playing with friends, doing some keys and stuff. So in the downtime, like today's Saturday morning, I'm doing it. Oh my god, it's Saturday night. Jesus, I'm doing this all day. That's another thing. If you're running around this, the time will sink in. That's what WoW does anyway. So we're back at the start again. So then I would then just jump down here again and carry on. But let's show you on the map where the farmstead is to get to this. It's where the quests are in Arathi, and it's this farm here, the farmstead. Just kill everything up there and you will get to Revered in no time. 2 people best. Now to hand them in, I would normally summon Katie, but she's on the cooldown, and post all these lovely boxes up to my paladin, because he's the one I'm doing the rep on. So if I log on to him, you can see where you hand them in. It's the rogue headquarters, basically, for you know, Ravenholdt, the rogue headquarters, because that's what the rogues are dealing with. If you are actually doing the whole rep thing on a rogue, stick on lower, you know, out-of-date quests, or whatever it's called. There is some dailies you can do as a rogue to, you know, skip getting so many lockboxes. But my paladin is at the Ravenholdt headquarters, waiting for stuff. Other things you can do: Dark Moon Fair. If you can ride the roller coaster, if you haven't got the roller coaster, you can use that one top hat, and you just talk to this dude, and he lets you in. You see where I am on the map, just here. So you, if for Horde, you go to Undercity, and then just mount and fly to here. Alliance, not sure, but it's hills, foothills. Let's get up there. I think you'd probably go to Arathi and then fly over, if I remember correctly. But yeah, and that's my guide to getting Exalted with Ravenholdt. I'm currently, we go down, I've got the Steamroll done. I've got Blood Celter Honoured. I wish I went to Exalted. I might go back and do this and get this to Honoured by killing the Booty Bay people, but that means I have to do this again. Not very good. And then, yeah, once getting Ravenholdt, where is Ravenholdt in here? It's down here, isn't it? Here. Nearly. That's my guide. Thank you very much.